you recognize the number. I'm glad you still have it. I don't deserve that. An answer message is fine. This way I have no excuse not to lay it all out. I'll be straight up. Jess, what you discovered, the text messages, the Facebook messages, the emails, the fake names on my phone, my second phone. Basically, you were right. I was seeing other people behind your back. Your paranoia and fears of me doing what you thought I was doing, those feelings were accurate. But what you thought you knew wasn't even close. Other women were a bigger part of my life than you could imagine. Why? How it made me feel, of course. I thought about other women so often, so frequently, sometimes I forget I had a girl at home. But when I did remember, when I think about how much you love me, how much you were willing to do for me, it only made it worse. I saw it as confirmation of my guaranteed success with women. It gave me confidence. I loved it. Trust me, I was always looking, always trying. And what helps is there's plenty of others out there as well willing to play the same game. I'd be with you in a restaurant, I'd just be looking around. And just by looking, I could see who I could push my luck with and who not. They could be with a partner, wouldn't matter. A few looks and I'd know. Just I've linked people in the bathroom while she'd been sat at the table. Could be just a kiss, a little fondle, whatever. I still buzzed off to sneaking around. And you know the deluded bit? I didn't even regard myself as a bad person. I was living life properly in my head. I had the best of both worlds. A nice little girl at home and whatever I liked in the street. I got what everybody got. Honesty was for mugs. I never got them kind of people. I never knew anybody that got ahead in life by being honest. I didn't just love the rewards life brought. I loved the life itself. I liked the story, I liked the game. Honestly, it just felt right for me. So now you know. Now you know who we really respect, who we really love, and who we really show loyalty to. A committed follower to the game. I didn't lose a wink of sleep knowing what I was doing. Even when I was constantly crumbling penicillin in your food out of fear you would catch what I occasionally caught. You really were too nice to me, Jess, too nice. All the time you knew something wasn't right, felt something wasn't right, but you just didn't have the proof. And when you don't have the proof, doubt can be easily teased out of someone. I accuse you of being paranoid and jealous until you accuse you of being paranoid and jealous. And in the end, you end up feeling the guilt, not me. I remember the period you lost your job and became economically dependent on me. I really liked that period. I could be a lot more lax in doing what I wanted to do. When you lost trust in me, you still had to stay. When you were miserable, you still had to stay. I was well aware of your misery and why. I just played dumb. You see, people like me, we're not oblivious, we play oblivious. And another thing, why do people like you assume people like me only suffer from a playful weakness to temptation? That's all there is to it. You think when temptation strikes we lose ourselves, become another person. We plan these things, fantasize about these things. We're not two personalities trapped in one being. But still, you guys believe anything. There are those who make mistakes and regret it, and those who regret being caught. People like me rarely change on guilt alone. Consequence. That's what we fear, consequence. And for consequence to match guilt, it can't be a burn or a scratch or a bad rep you can run away from. Move to another area. Like guilt, it needs to be in your mind, it needs to follow you. Then you might see change in my kind of people. I really hope you get to hear this message, so you know that I am truly sorry. I do not seek your forgiveness. I only aim to do the best I can to rectify the damage I've done. Self-reflection born out of consequence. Do I believe in karma? Not sure. But I definitely never believed I'd get cancer. Or any terminal illness for that matter. I mean, I never smoked. They say 6 months to a year. I hope it's enough to make things right. I mean it when I say this. I hope you never end up with another like me. I pray you don't. If I could, I would take them all with me. Purify this place. This is save you from repeating this pain. My kind belong in the past.